Want to get your hands on some sports cards?
Hell yes!
You're in the right place.
Good morning.
Is everybody ready?
Welcome to the weekly Target Watch on Schultzy's Card Pulls.
What's going on, sports fans? Happy Wednesday. This has been the day for probably 2 months now, so hopefully this is going to be the day again, and hopefully we're not seeing a week skipped. What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, October 27th, 3:55 Pacific time, 6:55 East Coast time. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope you're all as good as you can be. I know it's early, but everybody hoping for a drop from Target.com. I already see people in the chat saying the Gleasons to stay offline. Schultzy, it's a mess in here today. Steve, I did see your email. Thank you so much, buddy. Just been doing a lot since yesterday, trying to get out of town. So I promise you, I have a flight to catch here after we get off the air. So I will, as soon as I get back, I will get your products in the mail, brother. Appreciate you. Excuse me, you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. Got my chocolate milk ready to go. Aloha. That's right, you guys. Should say mahalo for showing up instead of thank you. And you know what? If there isn't a restock today, I will be live tomorrow. But we are hoping for more Donruss Optic to drop. We're hoping for more Donruss Optic Megas or Blasters or Fat Packs, really, any version of it. But other than that, we're still kind of in the middle point of like the next release, kind of waiting for maybe some Mosaic Baseball to come out. We're obviously not going to see any premium football for what, at least another month? You know, like Mosaic or Prism or anything like that. That's pushed off until December at the minimum, right? From when I was last looking at the calendar. So we're kind of just waiting for like Mosaic basketball to come out, I think in November, so they can kind of start to finish up this premium release list of 2021 basketball or 2020 to 21 basketball, so they can kind of get on with the current season, because they are still behind on the print runs and obviously delayed, and it's just wacky, man. The pandemic's still pushing stuff off, still pushing all those releases off. So we're here waiting now a month or two later than we should be for Optic, but here we are. And hopefully we can get that on the shelves, and hopefully we can just see. I don't want to see too many boxes out there, but I want to see enough to where people can get their hands on it. But it seems like Panini is just printing up the yang right now. Yummy Us Love says Braves in 6. Chop on. Oh my goodness, you guys. The Braves winning last night 6-2 in game 1 of the World Series. If you're a baseball fan, that was definitely must-see TV. Oh my goodness, you guys. Just looking at the highlights after the game, you could kind of see how excited the Braves are and how ready they are to be there. I mean, I don't mean to be cliche, but they're obviously playing their best ball at the perfect time of the year, and I think that they're going to be sailing to the World Series championship. And the first appearance for them, like I said yesterday, in the World Series since 1999. 1999! Hell, the Seattle Mariners, it's been 20 years, so 2 years less than that since they've even been to the playoffs. Phoenix Flame, morning to you, buddy. Brian Lawhorn says 2 minutes to the hot zone. That is right, you guys. We are close. We are close to the hot zone here on Schultzy's Card Pulls. We are about 90 seconds out. Dustin Sam says, I'm seeing lots of my console Discord saying PS5 is going live today, so we might be skipping this week. So we possibly another PS5 drop again. That would just be odd. B for the EV, what's coming on today? Do you know? As I just said, it's probably going to be a lot of the same stuff that we've seen before. We obviously have Optic Baseball just up on the website now, and a couple of other products that got added last week, like Chronicles Basketball, still sitting up there as well. But other than that, all the Donruss, the complete sets, all the Optic Basketball, all that stuff was up for a good 2-3 minutes for each item last week. I mean, I got locked out, so I wasn't able to score, but a lot of people were able to, so it was a pretty advantageous situation last week. And hopefully we can see that again. And I know everybody didn't score, so there are always going to be upset people. And I mean, you saw me last week. That was just a firsthand reaction. Hey, I understand the frustration just as much as you guys. I'm sometimes as ready to quit as you guys are. So, all right, 4 a.m., guys. The hot zone is here. 7 a.m. East Coast time, 4 a.m. West Coast time. We are in the hot zone on Schultzy's Card Pulls. Good stuff. Brian Lawhorn says, my Warriors are 4-0. We will win the West. They are very good again this year. Jay Viviano says, many big losses, still winning. The Gleasons says, better explain the hot zone. The hot zone, for all the newbies out there, basically it's just the time where we have the most likely chance of seeing sports cards dropped on the back end during the morning. And we've seen that happening pretty much a majority of the time from about 3:45, but that's super rare. So that's why the hot zone doesn't start until 4 a.m. The hot zone usually starts at 4 because most of the time we see them dropping right around 4:05, 4:10, all the way up to 4:50. So it just depends. It just depends. Kind of in that window is when you see Target.com putting stuff up on the back end. Steve Esmond says no cards this week. I mean, everybody comes at me so sure, and it stinks because I wish that I've got a couple of inside sources, but then I've got other people as well. At first, the inside sources were telling me, hey, there's probably not going to be a drop this week. But then we've got other people as well from their cook groups saying, hey, you know what, you guys, there's going to be a stock, and make sure that you're up because it's a high probability of a stock tomorrow. So, and that's what I was seeing on the other end of the recommendations for whether or not there would be cards restocked on Target.com this week. So it's kind of hard to judge, you guys. So I'm going to be here regardless. Obviously, I'm going to be talking you through it, and hopefully we can get some cards together. Wilson M says, hope you have a blast in Hawaii. I cannot wait to go back. Thank you so much, Wilson. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to Honolulu later today, guys, thankfully. The wife is being sent there for work, and I am kind of just tagging along. I used my miles to not pay for the seat, and it was fairly easy to just get a seat on the flight during this time of the year with just miles. M Easy says, Schultzy, order an 88-cent toothbrush, LOL, make sure your account don't lock. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Although, last time my account was locking even after I got it locked before cards dropped. So hopefully that goes away. Hopefully my conversations twice with customer service last week changed that. And if anybody does have any questions, you guys, I would be happy to answer those. Per usual, every single morning I'm here talking about red cards, which all these cards that we're talking about coming out of these premium boxes are red card exclusives. They are. And you have no chance of getting them unless you have a red card, unfortunately. Dustin Sam says, I've seen them drop cards and consoles on the same day. It's been a few months, but they've 100% done it before. I mean, that is really tough, you guys. That is really tough for them to do that logistically, but like Dustin says, it is not impossible. Connor said, no, Schultzy, one of your mods says the back end is active with Donruss Megas and Optic Megas. Well, let's take a look, you guys. I'm not seeing anything yet on the back end, but could we be having a restock? Let's check it out, you guys. And we just had a Crow member join the Schultzy fam. Beelzebub Satan, your name is great, and I say that a little sarcastically, but regardless, it's hilarious. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining the Schultzy fam. Welcome. NBA Chronicles has changed from red card exclusive to coming soon only. Well, I'm not surprised because they load up all these new products as red card exclusives, and then they figure out that's not necessarily the hot product that people are going to be after, so they take it off. So I'm not surprised. Chronicles now coming soon at Target, not a red card exclusive. Oh, Dan Schultz, $4.99 super chat says cocktail super chat. Heck yeah, man, I appreciate you. Dan, thank you so much. I appreciate that very, 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 very much, man. Definitely going to spend that on cocktail. Absolutely. Hawk's Eye View, thanks so much, man. Says enjoy Hawaii. I appreciate that. And guys, I'm not seeing anything on the back end as of yet. Looks like yesterday afternoon at some point there were some Donruss football sets dropped. And I'm not talking about the Fanatics exclusive ones. I'm talking about on Target.com. But that's all that we've seen, you guys. Nothing as far as sports cards on Target.com this morning, at least on my end as of yet. So no backload action, Daddy Dale, unfortunately. Sayer Sports Cards says, I don't see anything on CS. Matthew Sachs, his first day here ever. Matthew, what's going on? Welcome on in. I appreciate you joining. welcome. Hopefully you can score some cards along with us. Please let me know if you have any questions. I understand the feeling of being a noob, trying to figure out the Target.com sports card drops. It's tough. I've been there. It took me 3 months or so, 2 to 3 months, to actually figure out, how to get all my stuff ready to go to where I could check out in 10 seconds or less. And when I did, it was a movie. It was awesome. However, up until then, it was very frustrating. But I'm here to help. I'm here to hopefully take some of that time away. All right, you guys. Chronicles loaded. Real says still too early. Jay Viviano says interesting. Braves make World Series, and now ESPN covers their chop is inappropriate. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. You know what? I actually am Native American, so I could have an opinion on that, but I'm not really going to get too political this morning because I just don't want to go there. Daddy Dale says anything flickering. No, we have not seen anything on the back end as far as cards yet, you guys. Oh, are we seeing PS5s load? PS5 links. Miguel T says, ugh, PS5s loaded, you guys. Looks like it possibly is going to be a PS5 drop instead of consoles, although some people, like earlier, were saying that they're going to happen at the same time. But join the Discord, you guys. Join that Discord. It's free. If y'all want some conversation that you're having right now all week and hanging out with the same people. PS5 drops says I'll be games. Another console drop on a Wednesday says Auto Gods. Do you think that they're kind of going to go this way? Like every other week they're doing a console drop and then they'll do a sports card drop on Wednesdays? That's really weird and predictable in my opinion. Yeah, guys, let's get y'all some links for this PS5. Turn into Schultzy's PS5 polls today. Good Lord. All right, guys. All right, there is the disc console, you guys. And then we've got the digital edition coming right up behind that. Oh, we have another person joining as a member. Thank you so much, MS. Thank you for joining the Schultzy fam. Welcome. Seeing that as I post the link. All right, guys, so we got both PS5 links posted. But they're also in the Discord as well, which is free, but, you don't have to join. But come on in. Really fun community there every morning. But we have not seen anything on the back end as far as cards, you guys. It looks like we are seeing PS5s. I know that is unfortunate in some people's minds. I understand the frustration with that. It looks like we might be having to wait another week for sports cards again. Which edition is better? Brandon asking about the PS5. I mean, it kind of depends. If you just like having your files all digital, which is kind of the way that it's going gaming-wise, then the disc one isn't necessarily for you. But if you really are onto those physical discs and you like to, just have those, and that's kind of the way that you game still, then the disc version is the one for you, although it's $100 more. Kevin Jesse says Chronicles Fat Packs and Blasters just went add to cart. Yeah, but Chronicles, man, I'm not surprised that that's just ticking in and out of stock. If we were seeing stuff loading on the back end like PS5s along with cards, which is very rare, but I guess can happen, then I would be maybe a little bit more optimistic that there's going to be something dropping. But yeah, we are seeing Chronicles going in stock. Fat Packs for Select going in stock. That's so weird. That can't even be real. Yeah, they must be flickering on the back end for like almost everything. Unless it happens to be near me, which would be insane. Here on the West Coast is limited stock in Wilsonville, where I live. It's so annoying that it actually says add to cart like that. That's a tease. And Matt says if you have kids, don't get the disc version. Very true. Yeah, just do the digital because it's just another thing for them to break. Just another thing for them to break. Another thing to use as a weapon. All right, guys. Yeah, seeing basically the same stuff cards-wise as far as what has been available. And yeah, I think that was just like a flicker of cards going in and out of stock, because we have seen Chronicles in stock for about 5 or 10 seconds. And gosh, now, of course, Target slowing the hell down. Target slowing way, way down this morning, because everybody running for PS5s now, it looks like. And yeah, you guys, I do try to be as honest as possible, and I will say that the chance of cards dropping now that we have PlayStations loaded is very low. Brian says they might be getting ready to drop cards. That could just be the flickering from loading other stuff too, but who knows? Caleb says they want us to buy the S cards first. Yes, that's probably true. They want us to take all those off their hands. Have you seen the amount of Chronicles around stores, you guys? Oh my goodness. Matt Chapman says, I'm just here for the WNBA Prism. I mean, there are a few people that like to rip WNBA Prism. I'm not knocking them, but that is funny, man. That's funny, because you're the same people that are trying to buy like Prism baseball still. The Gleasons says they're just sprinkling the cards in. I mean, I'm not seeing anything loading in the back end, you guys. So I don't know about sprinkling the cards in. We have not seen cards load. We have seen PlayStations on the back end this morning, you guys. And that is it. As we hit 4:12 Pacific time, 7:12 East Coast time. The Gleasons is, I see it on my monitor, like 5 and 10 boxes. Yeah, are they like the football sets and all the other kind of low value stuff, or is any of that like the premium stuff that we're hoping to see? All cards say add to cart. All right, you guys. I don't know what's going on this morning, but just hold your horses, because we've been seeing a lot of flickering on Target.com's end. So who knows? I can officially say that I don't know what's going to happen. And that's why I'm here, to try and lead you through the unknown, the foray of the unknown forest. And once again, stuff not in stock, just seeing it flickering again on Target.com. Nixon says, tell us what you think about your eBay problems for buyers and sellers. Share your thoughts, them messing with search, exodus to PWCC, state of the current market. You know, that is something that I'd love to address really quickly while we're kind of waiting to see if PS5s actually drop. And somebody asking any Pokemon. Well, we haven't seen any sports cards, so unfortunately I don't think that means that there's Pokemon either. But you guys, if you have not been following the whole eBay thing, as far as the sports card eBay story or scandal or whatever you want to call it, essentially in the last few months, eBay sellers have had a lot harder time, and really recently in the past month or two more so than any time before, having a hard time not only selling sports cards on eBay because there just really aren't as many people buying them, it seems like, or they're not appearing in search as much, but they're also not even getting as many views, which obviously in turn would not produce as many sales. So very odd to see all the cards that I usually had up, you know, that were even the non-popular ones were still at least getting looked at, because people like me jonesing for certain players, searching around and seeing if they can find any deals on someone. And I feel like that I actually have some decently priced cards. However, it seems to be a very, very stingy market out there right now. And it's funny because it's like the only offers that I get will be total lowballs or joke offers. In fact, just last night, I've got a Jason Dominguez, and it's a Leaf metal auto. It's nothing crazy. I think I bought it for like right around $90. But I was like, I have a Jason Dominguez auto. It's awesome. And I have it listed right now up for sale on eBay. It's not like I really, really need to sell it, but I figured, hey, I could use this money, put it towards something else. And those cards, those Jason Dominguez Leaf autos, for instance, have kind of held their value since I bought them. Maybe selling for like 80 as opposed to 80 to 90 now. So I figured, all right, I could get most of my money back out of this card, put it towards something else. But shoot, the offer that I got was $20. What kind of BS is that? A $20 offer on an obvious minimum $70 card. What the hell are people doing out there? And it just makes me believe that eBay is either having trouble getting customers to look at their listings now, which they claimed that they were the top spot to sell sports cards all summer long and leading up to it. So that's a little frustrating for sure, but just getting views on items and the slowing down that we've seen in that entire process has been very odd. And maybe the PWCC exodus has something to do with it. And if you did not see that, a few months ago, eBay removed all PWCC listings from their site and accused PWCC in a big way of shilling. And if you don't know what shilling is, basically it's where you go take other items of a card that you've got posted yourself and you go bid them higher, maybe trying to compete against somebody that's in an auction just to raise the price so your cards sell for higher. That's essentially, and it's not just limited to sports cards. People do that all the time. That's why there's a term for it in the world of business. It's called shilling. And it's not great. Unethical. And eBay, it's actually against eBay policies. They accused PWCC of that. And PWCC came back and said that we are absolutely not doing that. However, we haven't heard anything since then, right? Like, I've not seen any, correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen any legal action. I haven't seen anything like that other than just words on both ends. And obviously the action from eBay of banning sales from PWCC on the platform. All right, guys, still not seeing anything. And then somebody, as a joke, went and put a $25 offer on that card that I'm talking about on my eBay. That's hilarious just now. So thanks to the joker that did that. That's just not funny. I don't get it. That's not a $25 card, and I shouldn't have to come back at you with a higher offer. That's BS. Don't put lowball offers in on cards. Don't be that dude. PNW says, I posted a Tyrese Halliburton, nothing crazy, but a purple shock, and it has 8 views. It's a purple shock, so it's a uniform matching parallel, and it's got 8 views. Yeah, something's going on, man. Something's going on. Rip It Up says, yeah, man, my eBay store is weird with traffic. Sometimes I've got 100 views. Sometimes I've got 5 views. Go Big says, I love when my girlfriend... Okay. Hey, mods, can we ban some of these comments in here as I'm trying to read through these? And obviously, I'm a little tired this morning, so missing a couple. We're going to ban that dude. Just made a very inappropriate comment. Anyways, set a minimum dollar offer amount. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. Although, when I did that before, I missed out on, like, offers on cards that I really were trying to get rid of, so... It was a little frustrating to me trying to do that because I feel like I missed out on stuff. So, unfortunately, that screwed me. And see, now I've got trolls coming in and putting lowball offers in on the Jason Dominguez card that I'm talking about. God, man. See, there are people that just love to watch the world burn. I don't understand. It's not funny. It's really not funny. There is no harm in asking. Oh, come on, man. There's no harm in asking, hey, it's a $100 item just in particular, but hey, you'll give it to me for $20, right? Dude, that's like the people on all of those Reddit forums that say, give me a $300 iPhone for $20. Please, I really need one. Please, I really need one. Come on. Come on. Yeah, people are idiots. Haters are going to hate. Let's go, Brandon. Brian says, come on, bro, don't get mad. This is what they want you to do. It's your product, not theirs. All right, guys, we are seeing PS5s on the back end, but at this point, no cards, unfortunately. And I did see somebody say that there really hasn't been anything from PWCC since, which is pretty strange because when did that happen? Best of my knowledge, that was beginning of the summer or like May into June when PWCC got removed from eBay. The best man says haggling is an art. Yes, haggling is an art, but coming in with a low ball is not haggling. That's just being a D. PS5 show in stock, but you can't add to cart. Let's see exactly what's going on with the PS5s right now, you guys, because we are not seeing any cards, but we're seeing PlayStation 5s. Apparently, as somebody just said, going in stock, but not able to purchase. Jake says, I'll usually sell a few cards below market value just to keep my seller rating up. I've seen major slowdowns, though. I've been selling 5 to 10 cards a day, and I'm down maybe 2 to 3 cards every 2 days. Sayers, I'm using the same as you, man. I'm using Card Snipers monitors, just like you, brother. Yamaya says, PWCC has their own platform now. Go Big says, I love when my girlfriend... Oh, my goodness, you guys. Let's, gosh, I need to get some mods in here. Anyways, I have a much better luck shipping on Facebook Marketplace. See, that is one thing that I haven't even tried yet. So, Facebook Marketplace, definitely quite the unknown territory, in my opinion, because there could be some really good deals on there, but then there also could be some cards that you guys... you could just get scammed so easily on Facebook Marketplace. I'm sorry. It's much easier to scam on there than on eBay or on any place else, right? Seems like it's almost like a Craigslist. Speedy J says, think of all the millions of dollars spent on cards over the last year where people couldn't get cards graded. People bought tons of cards, then the value went down. No, exactly. I'm not surprised about that. And then there are a lot of people that are running out of money from like all that just extra cash that was sitting around not being spent on vacations. They got to spend it on vacations again. They got to spend it on their kids again. It's a bunch of stuff that they now have to spend on that they weren't spending on for months. So it's not just like people dipping out of the hobby, but what it is people maybe all of a sudden looking at what they were spending before and realizing, okay, those weren't the best amounts. Hey, CyberX, could you do me a favor and ban Go Big, buddy? Do me a favor on that one. CyberX, thank you for posting the link. Yeah, Blaze, do me a favor, man. Ban Go Big for me, buddy. Ban that MFer. Chris says, I never understood why PWCC is so full of stuff that's so high priced compared to other identical stuff on eBay. See, that's the weird thing. When you got a company claiming that they're going to sell cards for the most every time, and that's a guarantee for what their business model is, it's a little shady because there's really no way to guarantee that. Jonathan Maya says, Mercari has local delivery now using Uber. It's around $20 for delivery, but it's local. Pretty cool. Safer also. It's actually not too bad. That's kind of a cool thing. So just like you can get stuff from PetSmart on DoorDash, you can get stuff from the grocery store or random stores now on DoorDash. You can get them to deliver the sales to you from Mercari. That's hilarious. Tabletop Geek says you have to be careful, Schultzy. If you deny too many offers, eBay may block that listing. So that's what people are trying to get me to do right now. So what I can do is I can email eBay and just say, hey, I got people trying to be Ds, and see if they do anything about it. Because I think eBay will understand the number of offers that just came in on cards for $4.20. Just so you guys know, you're not really being unique. You're kind of tools. And the fact that you're just sitting here doing this, like, it's kind of toolish. So it's a great time to buy singles in baseball. It's a great time to buy singles for every sport, honestly, in my opinion. Ryan says, sit on your sealed boxes. It'll go up in a few years. I'm not quite sure about that, you guys. There's actually some similarities to the junk wax era as far as the overprinting goes. Now, I'm not saying it's for sure the same. I'm just saying that there are definitely some similarities going on with people buying up boxes and sitting on sealed wax and thinking everything that they buy is going to be, it is just going to be like this valuable commodity guaranteed the next few years. Jonathan, this is contactless also. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is not a bad way to go. So Mercari, Just Bert says you seem pressed today. Yeah, I mean I do I do have a flight to catch afterwards, so I do agree that I'm pressed. I was trying to squeeze this stream in. All right, you guys, still not seeing any PS5s dropping. Trying to say if and when they go live. I keep looking at my monitors, but unfortunately not anywhere to be seen as of yet on the front end. We've seen them on the back end. Schultzy, try not to get locked out today. I appreciate that. I'll do my best. I'm not even sure I'm going to be going for PS5s. And yeah, you guys, why not drop the links again? I'll see if I can do that for y'all. Dropping those PS5 links, both the digital and if you want to go into the Discord, you guys, they are there. Copy that link. All right, guys, here's one. And yeah, guys, help me out. Smash that like button. Helps me feed two kitties named Pikachu and Eevee. And for some reason, when I say that, people smash the dislike button because, once again, they're trolls. It's hilarious. People in here to be trolls. It's fantastic as I'm trying to help you all out. It makes no sense. The world's in kind of a sad state, you guys. I must say. When I'm out here trying to be as nice as I possibly can, and I got people coming at me like that, the world is very sad. But just to see if you can break me, and yeah, you guys, I'll get a little mad, but whatever. I've dealt with so much worse stuff in my life. Like, come on. This is nothing. Sal says, chill, daddy, be in Hawaii in no time. All right, guys, we gave both PS5 links again. Digital and disc as well. Steve says, Schultz, you the goat. I appreciate that. Brad Selden says, I've stroked the like button. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate you very much, you guys. Still waiting on those PS5s to drop. You know, it's funny, all the people that, like, put in crappy bids on an item, they're like the bullies on the playground that just try to start crap, that just try to get people to react. So, I understand. Brian's not wrong. Logan says, thanks for the link. You're welcome. Unfortunately, we're not seeing anything on the back end as far as cards, you guys. We are seeing PS5s. The world is filled with bot using Ds. Not wrong. Drew Shoeman says, it's cool. Just ignore the haters. You do a good job, bro. Stay up. Hey, Drew, I appreciate that, man. Hey, Drew Shoeman, you never sent me your address. You won a prize in my monthly giveaway. Shoot me an email with your address, man, and I will get your cards out to you. Drew Shoeman with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Drew. I appreciate that. Clegg 204 says, I appreciate what you do, man. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate you coming here, man. Todd says, let it roll off you. We appreciate what you're doing, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Trying to help y'all. Unfortunately, not get some cards at the moment, but we can get some PS5s for everybody. No PlayStation's dropping yet. Drew says, what? Okay, I got you. Yeah, congratulations, Drew. Yeah, you guys, if you are YouTube members, make sure you don't miss the monthly YouTube giveaway that I do. It's right around the middle of the month every single month. So. Neat says, do you share monitors so we can see what you see? I'm not allowed to do that. I'm basically, the fact that they kind of let me very, very graciously just say when stuff goes in stock at all is already kind of pushing it. But the fact that I'm giving the links from like a normal target search, that's just pretty standard and pretty normal, and what a lot of people are trying to do, but it really helps knowing when the cards go into stock themselves. So that's kind of what the advantage of the monitors are, you guys, and I would highly recommend you getting those. But I am going to be, if you have not seen monitors before, I am going to be making a video soon, like what are sports card monitors? So you'll be able to figure that out. Oh, Lightning Chasing Bass Fishing Jeff joining as a Chrome member. Thank you so much. Lightning Chasing Bass Fishing Jeff, welcome to the Schultzy fam. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Trey says, I think both are sold out. Seen both available, then couldn't add, and now both gone. No, you guys, usually for PlayStations are normally in-store pickup only, so they're going to go into stock in waves and by location. So that's how PS5s work. So don't you worry. Just because they were showing in stock for a second, I think that it was just more flickering on Target.com's end, just like we were seeing with all the sports card listings before. Chosen Sports Cards asking how much I pay for the monitors. It is $40 a month for Card Snipers, so that it's a very, very good deal in my opinion. Since I started paying their monthly fee, you guys, I scored cards more than I ever did. And I started back with, they started as a free group and then let people know that they were actually charging, for sports card monitoring technology that they were adding, which is quite expensive. So I started to pay because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually getting stuff, and not just like sports cards, but PS5s. There were other things as well that they have posted on the regular for people to try and score. So I think it's very valuable, and it made a huge difference for me. Tua says nothing has dropped yet, people. Nothing has dropped yet. Cool by default, there's still maybe some left. It's just weird seeing tons of cards in my store overnight. We picked up like 16 hangers of select. That's definitely odd. Tua Lee says, I think the ship option is to get bots. Mac Forehead says, which PS5 is best? It kind of just depends on how you game, man. It really does. The Gleason says, do they just do cards, Schultzy? No, they do not just do cards. They do a ton of other things as well. PS5s, collectibles, all kinds of other things. Lightning Chasing Bass Fishing Jeff says, I think Target's just playing games, making us wonder whether it's PS5s or cards. They know you're going to Hawaii, and they're going to take their sweet-ass time. I don't know, man. I mean, if they're monitoring me, I would absolutely be flattered if that were happening. Hank Charles says, Thursday live stream? I think if they don't drop cards, yeah, then I have to do the Thursday live stream, like I said. So I will be live from Hawaii, drinking a little bit. Brian says, there's been too much hate going on here. I like you, Schultzy, but hate the negativity towards you and what you do. No, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. I don't know why. If anybody would like to explain to me why they're hating on me, and not just the reaction, oh, we just want to get a reaction. If there's a logical reason, if you want to come at me and say, like, dude, I hate your voice. Dude, I don't like the takes that you're putting on about sports cards in the hobby. I think that people should be able to flip. Like, come at me with some conversation instead of just trolling. Like, why can't we have an educated conversation? Is it because maybe you're incapable of doing so? Is that possible? John R. Falk asking how much my Discord is. It's free. It's absolutely free. I don't have monitors in there, but it's totally free. Come on in, hang out. Hang out and be with the same people that you have in this community. The good ones, anyways, all throughout the week. Marco says, I don't need a bot. I am a bot. I get at least something every week, really, thanks to you. Marcus, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Brandon says, I sent a legit bid on the green curry. Also, I'm on some comment timeout. What's up, Brandon? I appreciate you. I think it was somebody else named Brandon that they're trying to time out, so I apologize. Brandon, I will look at your legit bid on the Steph Curry. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, man. Brandon Bird, $5 super chat. You guys, that's just so illogical. Even as I say that, somebody goes in to put another joking bid on an item of mine on eBay. It's not funny. It's like, no, seriously, what do you not like that I'm doing? I'd love to address it, or I'd love to just be like, you know what? Shoot, you're right. Whatever, and move on. But you should be celebrated, not tolerated. You're looking out, says James. I appreciate that, man. We need to have fun like back in the old days. Yeah, I just need to get rid of all the jerks that are slipping in here. CJ says, dude, people hating because you're going to Hawaii and they're not. Possibly. Fernando says, I don't hate you, Schultzy. I hate these punks trying to troll. Bro, they troll because we react to all of them. Let them slide and it'll stop. Keep up the good work. No, I appreciate that, man. Mr. B says, you know, Schultzy, I'm tired of this. All you do is help me secure cards and PS5s, and I can't thank you enough. Dude, you're so welcome. Anytime, you guys. Anytime. Aaron asking what my eBay is, you guys. Obviously, people have found it. It's linked in every single video of mine. So, yeah, if you want to go and put some legitimate offers in on cards, I appreciate that. But, yeah. We're waiting, guys. It's 4:36. We have not seen any cards dropping. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go till the hot zone ends. And then, unfortunately, I can't really stay on to facilitate a PS5 drop, because I got to catch a flight and we got an Uber leaving the house at about 5:45. And Paul, that's a great question, asking to do about to do a poll about what people have scored or not. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, we could do a poll. And I'll probably do that next week. 300 bounces. I'm ready to tune out simply because I don't need to hear you complain about trolls. Just ignore them. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't complain about the trolls. It's just frustrating. You want to... It's funny when they get owned with logic, and I want to try them own them with logic. It is possible. It actually is possible. Christopher asking, why don't I put minimum offers on my eBay cards? Because I've missed out on offers before. So, unfortunately, it has caused me to miss out on legitimate offers before. Drew Shoeman says, done. Let me know if you got my email. Drew, I will check that afterwards, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Someone says you helped me. Hella, thank you so much, man. I'm so glad. Matthew says, where am I staying in Hawaii? Down on Waikiki Beach, man, in Honolulu. Hawaiian or Alaska? Flying Hawaiian this morning, buddy. Kyle R with the $5 super chat says, F the haters. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Kyle R. Thank you, Kyle. You rock, buddy. $5 super chat, warming my heart, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, so we're waiting on PS5s. Jar Jar says trolls don't care about logic, though. No, but they can still get owned with logic. Just because they don't care about it doesn't mean that they can't get owned and everybody else in the surrounding area can be like, ooh, done. Serena says you never have to accept the offer, just ignore it and wait for the amount you feel is fair. So, I mean, I don't have to deny the offer either, I guess, right? I can just kind of wait for it to go away. And I hopefully don't think that counts as eBay saying that I denied an offer and then the card gets pulled or not listed. Heron says, you must be making bank. Not really. The wifey's doing better than I am, thankfully, because, dude, she has skills and works in the medical industry and has some benefits for work. So that's kind of how we're going to Hawaii, honestly. Eric says, come Maui, Schultzy. I was in Maui a couple of years ago. Frank Young says, what is the drink in Hawaii tomorrow? It's going to be a lava flow. It's going to be a lava flow, buddy. Pina colada with a sprinkling of strawberry. Michael in Kansas says, no disrespect, but if you miss out on legitimate offers, setting a minimum offer, it means you're setting your minimum offer too high. Michael in Kansas, you are absolutely right. Dude, and see, this is where, hey, if you say that I'm doing something wrong, and you're right, I was doing that wrong. So I think I just need to figure out where to set the minimum offers, because those losses on sales that I was talking about, it was right when I'd gotten back into the hobby last year, and it's right after I pulled a couple big cards, and I just did not price them correctly. and I did the minimum offer way too high. Randy Sadek says, I already know this too to Karen. That's funny. I'm the last person that would be considered a Karen. You could ask my wife and my friends and my family. Oh my gosh. Sir McGurgle says, try some Maui Wowie while you're there. Yes, the strain of weed famous from what, the 60s, 70s, and 80s? Maui Wowie. Big hitters, bubblegum, and sports cards. Success I can't even read. Success brings out the haters. It's true. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong at all. The hobby is in a bubble like every other asset. By spring, nobody will be able to get anything decent priced. That's when you buy. No, that's not necessarily true. I don't think that it's going to be that bad until next spring. I think that there's going to be a resurgence kind of at the first of the year or around Christmas like there always is. So we might see boxes going up a bit, you know, for the holiday season. But shoot, as far as singles on eBay, not sure what's going on. I wonder, has anybody seen what Sports Card Investors, because eBay is one of his sponsors, and I have not seen if he's been talking about this or addressing the slowdown in eBay sales, but eBay is one of his sponsors. Has he talked about that at all? Mr. Andy Young says, are you going to be streaming in Hawaii? I think I will be, because there were not cards that were dropped today, so I will be streaming. It will be a Thursday early morning, kind of a late Wednesday night Hawaii time stream. It's going to be fun. The Gleasons has switched OLED in stock for in-store in Cali in select areas. So not only PS5s, but we're seeing some Switches as well. Brandon asking, where the kitties at? They are sleeping outside the door, waiting for Mama to wake up, I think. Guys, make sure, help me out. Smash that like button. There's 15 of you in here. Appreciate it. Helps me feed a couple kitties named Pikachu and Eevee. Helps YouTube know that y'all enjoy what you're watching. Or the trolls that don't enjoy what they're watching. And YouTube will send it out to more people. I appreciate that very much. Tabletop Geeks says, later, everyone. Bomb First 157. Anyone else having trouble with target screens not loading? Well, let's see here. Let's check the target tracker here on Schultzy's card pulls, and we'll figure that out. Seems to be going a bit slower because I'm assuming bots are running tasks trying to get these PlayStation 5s. But stuff is loading on Target.com right now. Stuff is loading. Yeah, guys, still have not seen any PS5s loading on the back end. Or, excuse me, on the front end. They've loaded on the back end, but they have not gone into stock yet. So I'm trying to let people know when they go in stock, but I will be out of here in like 7-8 minutes. And at that point, y'all, unfortunately, are on your own. TJ says, you're the best, Schultzy, if you stream for Hawaii, in Hawaii for us tomorrow. Absolutely, TJ. Plan on it, man. Dub's asking if there's going to be a drop for sports cards. I don't think there's going to be a drop today, unfortunately. LJ said if you had 1 like for every troll, that would be at least 500 likes. Nah, that's probably true. Maybe we'll get it up to 500. Yeah, if we could get this to 500 likes, that'd be awesome. Would help me out a ton. I live by the grace of y'all smashing that subscribe and the like button and coming back to watch me. And not putting in crappy bids on eBay. And it sucks because somebody earlier, they're like, that kind of stuff, it's just frustrating. Like, oh, this guy can't take a joke. Like, well, when you're messing with somebody's account, you know, it's not really a joke, man. When you're putting in offers like that and people say like, well, that affects your eBay standing, it doesn't really come across as a joke now, does it? Like, I'm one of the biggest jokesters out there. You kidding me? Have you seen me laughing at stuff in these morning live streams? Good Lord. To us, this is probably going to drop the same time like last time when they dropped. So, like, they're going to make people wait a long time and then finally drop those PlayStations. Art asking, what's my eBay? Down below in the description, man. Down below in the description of every single video, I have my eBay store linked to it. Charlie's Collectibles, $4.99 super chat says, appreciate the stream, buddy, and have a Spam Musubi on me. Enjoy the trip. I will have a Spam Musubi. That's one of my favorite foods. Thank you so much, Charlie's Collectibles. You were too kind for that, man. $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Aaron says, I can tell you're a jokester just by looking at you. There you go, Aaron. See, that's what I'm talking about. You look at me and you laugh because you're like, this funny-looking dude? Okay, he's not so bad. It's usually how people react to me anyways. Only disc version or digital, talking about PlayStations, Jay says 12. Yes, so you guys, we do see only PlayStations. We have not seen Xboxes, but both the digital and PlayStations versions are up. Thank you, Dave. Says, have a safe flight. Enjoy your trip. Thank you so much, Dave. I will, man. I appreciate that, you guys. All right, guys. One more time, I will go on and throw the links in the description. All right, guys. Got the digital edition coming your way with a link. And then we'll also have the physical one here in a second. All right, guys. Digital and physical links are below. Cats are not going to Hawaii with me. All right, you guys. Almost done with the official hot zone. Matt says, can you just pin them in the comments? I mean, man, I'm heading out here in 2 minutes anyways, so probably not worth doing any of that. Well, I mean, aren't these low offers going to, like, at least show my item to more people? If I just kind of let them sit there? Kind of helps me out. TJ says 44 likes. Let's hit it. I appreciate that, TJ. You rock, buddy. Closer to, like, 30 likes now. You guys are awesome. So, yeah, you guys, we have all these PS5 links for you. Best that I can possibly do there. Just throwing them up for you, both digital and disc. Jar Jar, I did not go to Metzger Elementary. I'm actually from Salem, Oregon. Went to a couple elementary schools from down there. Weedle's house says you should change your name to Schultzy's Target Drops Only. That's funny. Well, I mean, I do other content besides these Target's live stream drops. I do have other stuff going on the channel that you should check out. Lightning Chasing Bass Fishing Jeff says, put a best offer limit on there. It's almost like doing a buy it now without paying. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I got to do. Yep, CyberX says, at least you're getting more views on your card now. Almost to the cold zone, you guys. Miguel T says, links are in the important info channel in the Discord. Jay Shez says, I almost see 500 likes. Heck yeah, you guys. Thank you. Appreciate that so much. Josh F says, this is the week to buy Shiba Inu to help pay for sports cards. You know what? I am not a crypto channel, but I would say, like, yeah, if you want to throw like 20 to 50 bucks in on some Shiba Inu crypto tokens, guys, do so, because who knows what could happen. Mark says, Salem, we're neighbors. Heck yeah, man. My dad still lives just south of Salem. I live north of it right now up in Wilsonville. Kyle, I've told people how to find my eBay store so you can go place some troll bids. Down below in the description. Weedle's House says, I know that. Just make a whole new channel for Target Drops only. Love your content, your willingness to be awake to help us. Thanks, Weedles. Jar Jar says, all the traffic to your eBay store is good for you. Yeah, I mean, if I'm getting people from outside clicking on a link, I think eBay would say that my store is actually getting some action, and maybe they'll show some stuff to more people. Yeah, guys, we are officially ending the Hot Zone watch here on Schultzy's card pulls. Brian says, no drop today. Have a safe picture or have a safe trip and take pictures of all the Hulu dancers. Heck yeah, Brian. Hopefully I'll go to a luau or something, man. I appreciate you. I'm in Happy Valley, says Marco. That's awesome, man. Andrew says, whoa, I live in Wilsonville. Heck yeah, Andrew. Yummy says, enjoy your trip, Schultzy. I'm out. Thank you so much, Yummy guys. I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, do me a favor one more time. Smash that like button on your way out. Hopefully, we will see some sports cards dropping this week. Like I said, I will be on tomorrow, hoping for that. But if we don't see it, I guess we can expect, after 1 week being skipped again, we can expect cards to be back on Target.com next Wednesday. Yeah, Lightning Chasing Bass Fishing Jeff says 505 likes. You guys freaking rock for that. I appreciate you. Hit the like in Maui. Thank you so much, Brian. JChess12, eBay store link down below in the description, buddy. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate all of you. I will talk to you. It will be later tonight in my world because it'll be Hawaii time and I'll still be awake, maybe after just taking a nap, but we'll be live streaming. Live from Hawaii. We're going to have some fun. Good luck getting some PlayStations, you guys. Sorry that we did not see a sports card drop, but I appreciate every single one of you being here. Even the trolls, because yes, that actually does mean that I'm doing something right, and I am happy to still continue to facilitate people trying to score sports cards, okay? Thanks so much, y'all. Appreciate all of you so much for getting up early with me, and hopefully we can score some sports cards tomorrow or next week. All right, everybody, I got to get out on an airplane. Thank you all again, and I will see you tonight or tomorrow. Might be for you. Or next week if some of you don't tune in. So go on, take care of the wifeys, the husbands, take care of the grandparents, the kids. Whatever you got to do, go to sleep, go to work, go to school. Thank you for being here, you guys. Let's score some sports cards together very soon. All right.